Welcome back to another episode of the Ipswich Career Mode here on FC25, where we are sitting 14th after 14 games with 3 wins, 6 draws, 5 losses, a goal difference of a -6, which is unfortunate. In today's episode, we have Bournemouth, who are currently sitting in 17th. We have Wolves, we have Newcastle, Arsenal, and Chelsea. I probably will not play Arsenal or Chelsea. I might not even play Newcastle. If I don't play Newcastle, we'll get all the way up to the FA Cup here against Coventry. Greaves obviously out with that red card suspension from last game, so Wolfenden will come in and captain the squad as well. Kajus gets his first start in a long time. Chaplin at cam, Liam Delop as striker. No other changes other than that. Let's get into it here against Bournemouth. And here we go. We got to start getting some results stringed up together here. So let's see what we can do. Berg now, he's going to lead the charge here for now. Is Berg, Chaplin, into Liam Delop. He's going to test the keeper early from distance. And Keper is a blah, blah, blah. We'll put it out for a corner. Leif Davis on said corner. Cross comes in. O'Shea. It's going to be a goal kick. Lacazette is at Bournemouth. What is going on? I've seen some crazy transfers this season already, and we're only 5 episodes in. And here is Alexander Lacazette and Berg with the interception. That's what Berg is for. It's for those defensive duties in the midfield. It's what I want him for. If he has to lead the charge, that means we're doing something wrong. Manchester City currently winning the league. Brentford's in the top 3, which is absurd. I think they were first when we played them. Kirk's now over the top for Alexander. In Wolfenden on his full debut here for me, at least. Alexander Lacazette blocked by O'Shea, and now a fall for Omari Hutchinson. Can we lead a counterattack here of some sorts? The answer is no. Straight into Tyler Adams, who I should put on the transfer hub. I should look at Tyler Adams. Bring American to the squad. Alex Scott out wide for Tavernier, and Tavernier trying to get past Wolfenden. He will. He'll find Lacazette. He'll find Semenyo. Straight at Murdic. Over the bar. Out for a corner. Corner comes in. And Zabarani will fall for Murdic. That's a great cross. In. Connected well with Alex Scott. Semenyo headed back post for Alex Scott. Tavernier will get after a poor clearance from our players. Murdic with the save. Bournemouth lucky not to be 1-0 up here. Johnson, Ogbeni is the referee going to allow me to play on. It won't matter because we lose the ball anyway. Out of bounds for a goal kick. Out wide now for Liam Delop, and Liam Delop with the heavy touch. He's going to try and get a strike off. The defender got there first. Omari, great tackle. And Omari now. Chaplin. Bad ball into Liam Delop. The defender read it but didn't connect to the ball. Chaplin out wide for Omari. And Hutchinson now. And Omari Hutchinson down the byline. Omari Hutchinson trying to get a strike off. Cleared by a defender. Kajus will win the header, but it'll fall straight to Tyler Adams. Haji Wright coming on as striker. We have Sammy Smarts coming on at cam. And Bayati coming on at center. Defensive mid, center mid there. And Leif Davis to whip in the cross. Wolfenden to connect to it. And awfully he did, but it's actually a corner, so it doesn't matter. And Leif Davis on the corner again. This time for O'Shea. He connects to it, but the keeper heads it away again. And Clark will come on for Omari. Leif Davis on said corner again. O'Shea on the header again. And O'Shea finds the back of the net this time. And honestly, against the run of play-ish, Ipswich have the lead. It's 1-0 here at home as we take the lead against Bournemouth. Lacazette. Can we stop Lacazette? Sinisterra. He's got the moves. Lacazette's got the finish. It's 1-1. Sinisterra. Lacazette. Block shot, but it'll fall for Sinisterra. He'll have an easy tap in, and Bournemouth have the lead. Just like that, a near smash and grab is turning into a loss. Cook. Lacazette. Wolfenden is there. Ogbeni to clear. Sammy Smartix now in the midfield for Patrick Berg. Out wide for Clark. It's the last chance to just grab a point here. Clark in for Davis. Davis crossed in. It's an awful one for Haji Wright. It might fall for Sammy Smartix. I think Haji Wright was offside, and that's probably going to be that. And that is game over. Bournemouth 2, Ipswich Town 1. A near smash and grab turned into another defeat for the newly promoted side here. A lot of work left to still be done. Next game up, we're at the Molineux Stadium here against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Haji Wright and Bayati is the only changes to the original starting 11. Let's get to it. Let's see if we can get a result against a kind of terrible squad, to be honest. And here we go. Let's go. Wolves against Ipswich. Must-win game that we need to win, and we might be going down 1-0 early, Bellegarde. But Graves is there, back in the starting 11 after his suspension. Bellegarde gets past the defender, and Bellegarde, Acuna onside, 1-0 for Wolves. Omari Hutchinson just playing with the defender, and Bellegarde will come back and help out Sammy Smarks. Haji Wright out wide. Nope, never mind. That's for Berg. Getting back in the middle. In for Haji Wright on his left foot. Good save by whoever the keeper was. They didn't really say. Berg in for Ogbene. And Ogbene on the over the air, not on the ground. I hit square on accident. Cunha now. And Cunha. Bellegarde. 2-0 for Wolves. Sammy Smarts gets taken out from behind. That should be a red card for Chilwell. It's only a yellow. I'm going to just put this in the box. Full power. See what happens. Omari Hutchinson is going to be there. Badati should win that second one. It will. And Badati, or that's actually Graves now. Cunha now. Cunha to make it 3-0. We are going to go ahead and just jump to a result here. Just because, I mean, it's 3-0. We're not going to get anything out of that game against Wolves. Now to get hammered by Newcastle, Arsenal, and Chelsea. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, we're not playing this game. We're just going to simulate through it and see what happens. And Sammy Smarks in the first 7 minutes opens up the lid. It's 1-0. And Ogbene makes it 2-0 in the 60th minute. Ipswich might pick up 3 points here against Newcastle. And Anthony Gordon gets a consolation goal at the end of the game. Ipswich Town are going to go ahead and pick up all 3 points. Vamos. It's Arsenal at the Emirates. We're going to quick sim this game. We get a 2-2 draw. Leif Davis and Hutchinson on the score sheet. So maybe we sim the rest of the season, because that seems when we can only get results. And we're going to quick sim this game here against Chelsea, and we lose 3-0. That's more like get Palmer, Cucurella, and Reece James on the score sheet there. We lose to Chelsea, and the 2024 calendar year is officially over. We will be ticking over to 2025, where we have some transfer business I would like to take care of. And what I did not know was that Kajus was actually a loan player, and he got recalled. What I did expect to happen to see was Calvin Phillips get recalled for Manchester City, and that's exactly why I want to go in transfer window and sign a couple, maybe one more midfielder, maybe two, maybe three. I have my options. I know I'm getting Tyler Adams 1,000,000%. Tyler Adams will be joining the club in a matter of moments, quite honestly. How much money do I have? I have $24 million to spend to try and improve our situation, where we currently have 19 points after 19 games. So we're averaging a point a game at the moment. 38 points might be good enough for us to be safe, but I want that 40. You really want to aim towards that 40, to be completely honest. So let's go and get some transfers. And Tyler Adams walking through the front door here at Ipswich Town. He took a good chunk, pretty much half the budget we had left to go. 12 million down the drain for Tyler Adams. He will join the squad. We might have to shift our focus to looking at loan players to bring in into January transfer window, which is kind of more realistic anyway, is loaning players in. What I will say, I might loan a player out as well, but Tyler Adams joins the club for 12 million. And hopefully will help Ipswich stay up in the Premier League, and Ed Sheeran will be proud of him. They're allowing this to go through. I want to see if I can loan in another defender. We looked at Arsenal. They have Jacob Kivior. He's now actually a left back in the game. I would probably use him as a center back, though. Jacob Kivior, we're going to try and loan in. Obviously, they will allow us to loan in. The question is, will he accept to come into the squad? I don't want to pay 60. Can you pay 60%? You have the money. That's exactly what y'all want to do. So Jacob Kivior will look to bring in on loan. You can see here we have a couple more options on our thing. Rooney Bargi could be a permanent signing here for 3 to 6 million. Almiron, if we want some more experience. Acuna, if we want that experience at left back. And look at all his play styles. Power shot, long ball pass, anticipates, bruiser, flare, relentless, Travella. This might have to be a thing if we can loan him. Can we loan him? Delegate to loan. Oh my lord, we can loan him. We can loan him. Luciano Acosta from FC Cincinnati is a player that we could also bring in as a more experienced option from the MLS. He has finesse shot, incisive pass, technical flair, first touch, Travella. The only problem is I just love Sammy Smotic, so I don't know if I could bring in Kellen Acosta. And then Belmonte is another player that I'm actually looking at to bring in permanently. A more younger but still middle-aged defensive midfielder that can do the deal just like Tyler Adams. So I think Belmonte, permanent signing. Rooney Bargia or Almiron as either permanent signings or a loan to buy. Acuna, I'm definitely going to try and loan in as well to be a left back because he's absolutely insane. We are going to go ahead and quick sim this game here against Fulham. And Sessegnon, Iwobi, and Adama all on the score sheet. Delop with the consolation goal in the 88th minute. 3-1 loss against Fulham. FA Cup next against Coventry City. A must-win game for our morale and our job. And here comes Jacob Kivior. Nope, never mind. That's Acuna coming into the front doors first. He will join the squad on loan for the rest of the season, joining a new boy Tyler Adams, who I forgot was already at the club. I got to put him in the starting lineup. Acuna, will he replace Davis or will he play left mid? That's the answer. That's the question. I'm not quite sure yet. He might play left back. He might play left mid. I'm not quite sure. We'll figure that out. But Acuna is coming into the squad on loan for the rest of the season. And Jacob Kivior should be following in his footsteps any second now. And there is Jacob Kivior coming into the squad on loan for the rest of the season. Welcome to Ipswich. This is the starting 11 to take on Coventry. We have Haji Wright getting the start. We have Acuna at left back, Kivior at center back. Greaves is the one out for today. Tyler Adams joins Patrick Berg in that midfield. Sammy Smarks in the mid is a cam. Let's get to it. All right, new players, new competition. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what Acuna can do, 33 years old. See if his veteranism can lead the squad to, I want to say success, but safety, comfortableness. Yearn getting past one, and O'Shea with the interception. Murders with the clearance. That is something I did want to look at as well as a goalkeeper. Smotics. Tyler Adams, a new boy as well. He gives the ball right to Sakamoto. Berg will win it back. And Amari Hutchinson into Haji Wright, down to Berg. And Berg now into Haji Wright. And Haji Wright from outside the box, the keeper with the save and out for a corner. Oh yeah, so no Leaf Davis on the corners no more. So it's Acuna that we will put on. And Haji Wright as striker, blocked. I don't know who took the shot there, but it looked like a decent player. Maybe Sammy Smotics that took that. But he connected to that well. It was Sammy Smotics. Out wide now for Hutchinson. And Omari Hutchinson now. Omari. Haji Wright. Sammy Smotics, first time finish, blocked. Second effort, maybe. No, the keeper will come and collect. Omari on the corner. O'Shea on the header over the bar and out for a goal kick. Smotics out wide to Ogbene. And Ogbene cross comes in. Haji Wright, can you get there? No, it might not fall. It won't fall for a Ipswich player. Ogbene, it might fall for Haji. It will. He'll find Sammy. And Sammy will run into defender. And Sammy Smotics now. And Sammy Smotics in towards Ogbene. A terrible, terrible cross. But it'll fall for Hutchinson. And Omari now. Sammy Smotics out wide to Ogbene. And Ogbene now. Can he find Haji Wright? No, it'll find the Berg. And that's past the bar. And Haji, Sammy Smotics, and we finally get the goal we deserve. Ipswich take the lead. It's 1-0 right before the break. Fully deserving this lead, and we finally get it. Come on.
They get in behind them.
Ogbene over the top for Sammy. If he can get there, he did. Intercepted, but then give him back. And Sammy now on the ball. Can't find Haji Wright. Cross comes in. Can we deal with that? Haji Wright heads it away. And Omari Hutchinson now. What Sammy Smocks. Haji Wright is making that late run. I'm just going to send it over the top to see what happens. A little loft in. Haji will just bring it down. Ogbene. Haji Wright, O'Shea, Patrick Berg, the most just not really the players that you thought would be in a build-up to a goal. O'Shea and Berg at the 2 there. Berg definitely, maybe you could fight for Berg. O'Shea definitely not, but 2-0 for Ipswich, and we should be in the next round of the FA Cup. Chief, Weirdani, they get one back. It's not fully over. It is not fully over here. It's 2-1. Ogbene initially heads it away, but not properly cleared by Ipswich. Chaplin will pick it up, but it's not cleared and intercepted. Davis pushes up a little bit further up the field, but not too much. Tyler Adams now heads it away. Badati will find Chaplin, and Chaplin blocked off by Sheaf. Now Riodane, the shot blocked, and Tavares is thankfully offside, and that could be it. Tyler Adams off of Morrissey. Referee, please blow your whistle. He does. Ipswich 2, Coventry City 1. We made that a little too hard there. And when we come back next episode, we will have Brighton, Man City, Liverpool, as well as the FA Cup we'll figure out who we play next round as well. So right now we're only playing Brighton and the FA Cup in Southampton next episode because we're obviously not playing the big 6 in Man City and Liverpool. We're going to close out the transfer window here as well. Maybe sign a couple more players, maybe find some more loan deals as well. But for now, that's going to be it for me today. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.